Hey everyone, it's AYBL Main here. This is my series, AYBL Main's Top 5 series for albums, songs, movies, and the like. I'll be counting down those things, or at least ranking those things as I go along. Please take time to hit the red subscribe button down below. Please leave comments, maybe your top 5 in each particular category. That would be kind of cool. And whether you like or dislike the video. Other than that, guys, let's just sit back and enjoy and plug away at this series. I appreciate it. Hey everyone, it's AYBL Main, and today we're going to change it up a little bit here on Sunday morning. We're going to do a top 5 albums for Pink Floyd. Favorite band of a lot of people out there, and they got a great catalog of work. I checked out a lot of it. Probably almost all of it. I may have missed an album or two, but those albums were told to me that they weren't that good. So I said, well, I better steer clear of that then. So what I did was I put together top 5 albums, and here they are. This one here is fittingly titled because people are going to think I'm crazy because I put A Momentary Lapse of Reason from 1987. I think it's a great progressive album, particularly for the 80s. I know it's just a Gilmore project, and Roger Waters wasn't very happy about this album. I enjoy One Slip, On the Turning Away, The Dogs of War, Learning to Fly is a great track on there and also charted very well. So it's an album that it kind of just grows on you a little bit if you listen to it, I think, enough. And I know it has a little bit of a poppy sound to it, so maybe that's why people didn't like it. At number 4, I've got Animals from 1977. It's a concept album, based loosely on Animal Farm by George Orwell. I think this time they're kind of attacking capitalism and consumerism in England and the United States, and to some degree. Great tracks on there. Everything's titled about an animal, like Pigs. Pigs, 3 different ones. Probably my favorite track. Dogs has this great guitar work on it that I think you should definitely check out if you get a chance. Sheep is based on Psalm 23, so that's kind of interesting, because that's an allegory for sheep, and it's an interesting album to listen to, guys. So I put it at number 4. Number 3 is probably the most accessible album that people will have, and it's a lot of people's favorite album. It's a double album, The Wall. It's a concept album about abandonment and isolation, and I had a video that accompanied it that came out that was very surreal, very artsy film that I thought was cool. This is an art rock, progressive rock album. Comfortably Numb's on here, Run Like Hell, Young Lust, Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2. My favorite track is Hey You. I think is great. So great introduction album, I think, for anybody who wants to jump into the Pink Floyd catalog. Number 2 is going to be a little bit of a hot take, because I know people are going to would have this at number 1, but I've only got Dark Side of the Moon here at number 2. Kind of a conceptual album about greed, time, and death. It's got the songs Time and Us and Them on there, and Money. It spent 958 weeks on the Billboard charts, which is nothing to sneeze at here. There's been some stories behind this album. There's a Wizard of Oz theory that the album is synced up with Dorothy when she leaves her house in the Land of Oz. I've watched that and I can't see it. But I've also read some articles about how they think the conceptual part of this album is the same as Radiohead's OK Computer, which I have not put to the test yet. So I'll have to try to do that at some point. Number 1 for me, though, is from 1975. It's Wish You Were Here. I know there's only 5 tracks on the album, and this is a really hot take to put this at number 1, I guess. But I like every track on here. Obviously, they've got the Shine On Your Crazy Diamonds 1 and 2, and then 3 through 5. On the second side, very lengthy tracks. It's got Welcome to the Machine and Have a Cigar. Wish You Were Here is my favorite track, obviously, because it's my second favorite track of all time. I believe I may have mentioned that in the past. So that's why it's here. It's an art rock thing, and it's kind of a conceptual, taking a couple stabs at the record industry. And I know there was a couple things where they kind of alluded to a lost bandmate, Sid Barrett, on here, some things that were going along there. So, but that's what I got at number 1, guys. And I'd love to hear your comments down below. Love to see your top 5s down below. Please subscribe if you like, and I appreciate the time that you guys put in to watch my videos. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.